Hello, it's Janae. I'm here again with a process video. This is a card process video instead of a scrapbooking process video. I subscribe to the SSS Stamp monthly card kit. So this is the kit that we received in October, and I'm taking the black cardstock that comes in the kit. I cut it at 4 1/4 to get a top folding card. And now I'm using the Mama Elephant Tags a Lot, I think is what it's called. And so I'm wanting to use my card base in the shape of an actual tag. So I'm placing the die just above the top of the die, just above the fold in the card, so that it doesn't cut it. And then use a little bit of what's that stuff called? I can't even think what it's called. That tape to secure that down so that it doesn't move, and I'll run that through my this is a Fun Stamper's Journey die cutting machine. It's very similar, almost identical to the Spellbinder's Grand Caliber. So I'm taking that out, and then you'll see that the card base, the top folding card didn't cut with the die. So I'll use the die again to cut out my background for the tag. That paper also did come in the kit. I think this line is My Mind's Eye. I think it is. I'd have to check the packaging, which is not here in front of me. So yeah, it's a My Mind's Eye My Story collection. So we got the 6x6 paper and then also journaling cards in the kit. So I didn't want to try and figure out whatever, so I just trimmed down the tag so that I have a border, but I lost my stitching on the sides and the bottom, so I'm taking this stitched line die from Simon Says Stamp. We received this in a previous card kit. I'm not sure which month though. I don't know if they have it just for sale by itself, so I'll see if I can link to it below. So I'm just putting I should have used different plates so that it didn't cut through, which I was kind of okay on all the other corners, but down here at the bottom, I was not so lucky. And then instead of using like simple liquid glue, I used my giant ATG gun because I wasn't thinking it was the first thing there. So then I'm trying to like piece that back together, and then the whole bottom is sticky, so then I have to use my embossing powder to take the stickiness away, and I'll just cover it up because it didn't it didn't clean up the best as much as I would love. So here's some embroidering floss that we got in the kit. This is actually my first time playing around with embroidering floss. I had to cut that out because I was like a cat. It was ridiculous. I played with it forever trying to get the little strands attached so I can get this little nest ball thing. And then I'm taking this gold ampersand that came in the journaling cards pack, and I'll just use that down. But the little ball of string was too big, so I'm like taking some out of it, and we'll re-bundle this up so that it looks better. And so then I'll see how that ampersand look. I'm taking, this is some more black cardstock, and I'm going to heat emboss my sentiment. So I'm just going over my the black cardstock with the embossing powder so that it doesn't stick everywhere. I use, I'm sure, more than I see other people use because I feel like it's still, no matter how many times I do that, everything still sticks. So now I just like coat it in that powder. It's the only way I can get it to be nice and clean. I'm not sure. I believe my white embossing powder that I have in here is Recollections brand fine embossing powder. I'm not sure though, because of course I have taken it out of the little container. That second sentiment, I believe in you, just was all types of crooked. So I'm going to restamp it and redo the powder just to make it a little bit straighter, a tad bit straighter. I'm not super, everything doesn't have to be all extra symmetrical for me, but I don't, want it looking a hot mess either. So dumping that off, and then I heated that up with my heat tool, and now on the larger sentiments, I'm just cutting in a fishtail banner and trying to keep my work areas, at least this little hole in my work area, neat. I got stuff all over the place. It looks a mess, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to start adhering stuff down. This chevron paper also came in the kit, so I'm just making sure to adhere that down below so it covers up my little boo-boo from earlier. I didn't even try to adhere the embroidering floss down. I'm just going to lay the ampersand on top of that. I use my fine line bottle, which has the Ranger Matte Medium liquid glue in it. And then I'm sticking up both of the sentiments up on pop dots. And the first sentiment says, I believe in you. And then the second one is, I love you. And then I will also do the inside. So this is another strip from that chevron paper. And then this is the last decent size of the 6x6, that text. I didn't even want to try and figure out how to die cut it so that the die had the right angle or whatever. So I'm just taking my Tim Holtz centering ruler and my We Are Memory Keepers craft knife, and I just gently go along the ruler and along the top of the paper multiple times to make sure that it may seem like I'm doing hard, I'm really just barely touching the paper. And I'll do that quite a few times to just trying to get a clean cut, but only on the top layer. So then I took the inside, I created, a white area. I just used a stitch die. I think it was the Lawn Fawn stitch rectangle die to create that, and then stamped on the inside the sentiment that's from the stamp set. I think I'm always here for you, or I'm here anytime. And then I will add some enamel dots. I'm not sure if these enamel dots are from My Mind's Eye. They could be. I just have a giant stash of box that I keep all my enamel dots in, so I take them out of the package almost immediately and just kind of throw them in there and search through when I need it. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and please check back again. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.